What attracted you first to it? Was it the writing, the character, or the executive producer?
It was nothing but the writing. I read the script, and as soon as I closed the last page, I just said to myself, I'm doing this. I've never come across anything like it. It's so surprising and original and was such a deliciously chewy read, and I just never come across anything like it. As an actor, in essence, I'm playing several characters, and it's just a complete dream.
You know, when I first started watching the episodes, the actress that came across my mind that might have been an influence for this was Tracy Ullman. Is that someone, or was there somebody else that maybe you kind of looked to when developing this role?
I've actually never watched Tracy Ullman, which is a terrible thing because I think her show is actually on Showtime. I should check it out. To be honest, the script was so whole and so rich and complete and full of potential. It just spoke very clearly to me, and it didn't feel like I really had to travel far to make any of it real. So I think when the script is so well informed, there's no real, I don't need a role model. I have it there on the page, you know.
Did you actually meet any people who in real life have this disorder, or did you do any research?
I did a lot of research. We all did. You know, a bunch of reading and watching documentaries, and there is a medical professional who specialises in D.I.D. working on the show as a consultant. There's also one particular woman who I know, Diablo Cody, who wrote a few of the scripts, has been speaking with, and she's been directly informing the show. So it's been rigorously researched. I haven't met with that particular woman myself, and somebody asked me the other day, why wouldn't you want to? And I think it's because I don't want to feel a responsibility to one person. The condition itself is so obtuse that there is actually room for individual experiences within it, you know. So, and like I said, the scripts are so well informed, I just didn't feel the need to sit down with a specific person.
One of the things that frustrates me as a TV geek is I love it. I love watching good television. Huge TV geek, massive TV geek.
Nice.
But I love watching good shows like this, and then I hear like some element in the public who's never seen the show goes, well, they're just making fun of people who shouldn't be made fun of. You know?
I can understand that there's certain trepidation, and if you haven't seen the show, you may fear that that's the case because it is funny as well as being dark and moving. But it embraces the entire disorder, and one of my main concerns when I read it was I just wanted to make sure it was rooted in reality and it was going to be honest when it came to something so serious. So I think once those people actually watch the show, those fears will dissipate.
I hope so, and that's just it. Just because the show takes on a difficult issue, most of the time the ones that do take on difficult issues handle it beautifully.
I don't know if that's the case, but I know that this show certainly does.
Now,
to be honest.
Now, for you, is working in television and doing a television show, is that easier or harder than doing a movie like Little Miss Sunshine?
I think it's very similar. I'm really enjoying the pace of working in TV. We shoot a half hour every 5 days, and that's a lot of shooting. So when I go to work, there's not as much sitting around. There's a lot of just jumping in there and going for it. So I actually enjoy it because I get to do what I love to do even more.